Chom's channel. It has been a week or so since our last build. We're gonna build R5 today, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun building this astromech for sure. I got a new light source, so that's good too. And I'm gonna move the box out of the way. Let me see if the Wi-Fi is on this time. It's supposed to be Wi-Fi is on, so we should get a little bit better performance. I'm gonna put the spruces to the side, and like last time, I will not be able to see everybody's comments because I will be focusing on the build mainly. Go a little bit backwards, so I hope this is gonna pan out just fine. Let me open the booklet. We're gonna start with the beginning. Now this is, I believe, oh gosh, the light is flickering like a maniac with the stuff like this. So let me see how I can fix that from happening, because that is kind of annoying. It doesn't like to see the pages. That is so strange. That is so strange. So how am I gonna fix that? Well, I'm gonna do the instructions next to me then, and then we just do it off the side, and I'm just gonna do the building in front of you guys. Let's do that. So let's see, what's step one? Okay, here's step one. Turn the pages, and let's do it. I got a nice Dr. Pepper with me, so I got something to drink, which we're gonna need. I have no idea how long this build is gonna last or take, so we will have to see. Take the spruces out of the plastic first. Here we go. And I am super excited for the new Star Wars movie in December. In fact, I actually need to see if I can pre-order tickets already for my local cinema, because I want to look this new Star Wars movie, all the movie releases, at least 3 times in the cinema. It's kind of the thing I do. I'm gonna leave the stickers out for now because I'm probably gonna take the model kit after we completely build it apart again, and then do the paint job afterwards. First fitting, building, and then yank it apart in a separate video in a future time. Why I'm doing that? Because I just don't have the paint stuff ready available at the moment. So that being said, step one, we're gonna start with the spruces A and B2. So I'm gonna put this to the side for now, because I don't think we're gonna, ooh, scratchy sound, I don't need these two, which is spruce C2, and this is B2. So this is the majority of the parts. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 spruces in this entire build, so it's gonna be a lighter build. It's gonna be done faster. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna start cutting out pieces, and maybe I should bring the camera a bit in, because we're gonna look more at the individual parts. Okay, I don't know what happened, disconnected for a second, but get that light source a bit closer here. I think that will work. I think, let me see, what side can we see in the stream? Try to modulate this nicely. Okay, it's actually still a little bit dark with the new light. In my mind, from my position, is actually nice and bright. Oh well, it is what it is, guys. I'm not a pro, and so B25, B25. This one actually, and here we go. Now I have to say, the last build with Kylo Ren was actually very straightforward, very easy. Although this one have not less parts, I would say, per se. I think this might be a bit more of a challenge than Kylo Ren, because this build has smaller pieces. So I think that will be more of the challenge here. Darn, I really have no space in this table. My brother is a messy guy. I tried. I need to remember doing this on the streaming area, so which is around here. We get used to this. We get used to this doing this live. It's a matter of just doing it over and over and over. These two pieces will fit together. They have a little hole, which probably is going to be for an antenna or some sorts, or a periscope. So I'm going to fit them. They snap together. That's the beauty of these snap kits. Really easy, straightforward job, just snapping in like that. And we're getting the parts. Let's see. Oh, actually, I missed the part, so I looked down. See, I have to pay a little bit more attention because I took the wrong parts. I just skipped a step, I should say. So we actually should have started with the B24, which is this one, and B22. What? B22. Oh, that's that one. Okay, so these two, we're gonna get these out, and we're gonna start with this piece here. And it's so relaxing building these model kits. Really nice. It's a nice contrast with my other hobby, which is riding BMX, which I might do tonight. I might go to the skate park tonight and shred some there. And it's just nice to have like something that is completely the opposite as a hobby. One thing that makes you super chill and relaxed, and one thing that gets you nice pumped up. So you have both your thrills and your relaxed moments, and that's really important in life. So you definitely need to take your own time for yourself to stress out and relax after work and whatnot. I have to say these model kits have some minor scratches on them that might be from shipping. I see some minor scratchy. It's gonna be super hard for you to get. Oh yeah, you can see it a little bit. Oh, yeah, I'll make it worse. Hey, don't do the weird thing. Don't do the weird thing. I'm too white. You see, my skin is too white. It starts to flip out the screen, the camera. Anyway, so with these two parts, they have to snap in like so. So we're gonna snap these in. Okay. Oh, it's very satisfying. Like I said last time, these model kits have super nice snappy parts. Some parts are a little bit of a bitch, I have to admit. They're just not molded very clean or something. I don't know what it is. C248. That's probably that one. Put this one to the side. Oh, we're gonna do a lot of messing around with these spruces. 48, which is let me see. 48 is this one. It's here. Oh gosh, I had much more space. Well, it will come in the future when I have my own house, of course. But yeah, C248. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys actually watch these live streams, like even offline. Like, do you put it on and just watch the build, or not at all? Because if there's no comments on this question, then I'm pretty much sure that nobody actually watches these live. Whatever. Just make them do it. Whatever. Okay, this has to go like this. Okay. Oh, okay. That one doesn't really snap or anything. It just fits there. Okay. Whatever. Probably will be in place in a second or so. I don't know. So we've got two pieces ready. But now we're gonna start with the front face plate. Ooh, which have small parts. Yep, I already can see it getting a bit more chance. So we're gonna start with this piece here. That is B3. Okay, so let's get this one out. Put this onto the side. But yeah, I reckon that I can complete this build. Ooh, ooh, I definitely have to paint this guy. I think the spruces has hit each other a bit. It's hard to see for you guys, but you see that thing above my nail is like a silvery part that is like actual scratchy damage. That's because during transition the parts just moved against each other. So I definitely have to paint this guy up. Well, that's okay. I can make it a weather damage or something. Who knows? I have to look over time how we're gonna tackle that. But yeah, all of these model kits definitely need weathering or a paint job for all of these parts. Although they're pre-painted, like all the parts come in their individual color that reflects the character. But I still prefer to have it painted in a more matte or natural iron color than the plastic color. They're just a bit, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to take off the knobs a little bit, which I still it's kind of difficult for me because I don't have the right techniques yet to get the knobs off like really clean. So that's again some finishing work what I have to do once I build the set, because all these model kits they snap together, so I can get all the individual parts off again as well. Although maybe with some parts it's going to be a bit harder than with other ones, but the main point is I will be able to actually get stuff off again and then touch them up, finish them up, and then yeah. So now we need these 3 very small circles here, these little round circles. They will go into the eyes of what is his name again, R5-J2. So let's do this here. These are having a little pins on them. Now this is not really a video that is a one-on-one tutorial for the model kits or anything. Like this is just me building it live and discovering it on my own. So I for all the model kits that I built, I don't watch any other anyone else YouTube videos about how to build these kits. I just go in there, use the instructions myself, and just build them, because honestly it's not rocket science and it's more fun to discover it yourself than have it all played out. So this is not really a video that will dictate how everything needs to be done. This is more a video fun. Hey guys, I'm building my model kit, just enjoy, watch together. And maybe you're building a model kit yourself now at the moment as well. Maybe you're sitting at your home and you're just bored and you just want to build something together. No, just yeah, enjoy that. And it's just super nice. These are really small, tiny parts, by the way. So I'm struggling with my fat fingers to get it into the holes because they peg in there. So that is where you get the patient part, where you just have to be patient and like squeeze it slowly and grab it in a different way. And that can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. Yeah, these definitely are a challenge. So they will fit. That's what I discovered with most kits. Like at least the ones I did so far, is that the parts 99% of the time they will fit without modification. It just required to have like some utmost patience to get them slowly and correctly angled and plugged in into place. So yeah, take your time with it. Like these little eyes, it works pretty fine once you get the hang of it. But yeah, in the beginning it's a bit of a tricky thing. I wish I could make the light better for you guys. Like I really tried to make it as bright as possible with this new light. For me, as I said before, it's perfectly bright, but on camera it doesn't show up the brightness that I see. So I don't know how I can fix that. Do I need like 60 lamps or something? Do I need like Jesus Christ studio? I don't know. But I don't want to go too crazy because I mean again, it's just a fun video and that's it. Um, maybe it's not too bad. No, it's not. It's a live stream, so of course the quality will be a bit lower than when it would be an offline video that I recorded and directly upload to YouTube in 4K. Ooh, this one is tough. We're gonna get it. So yeah, this build is definitely already a bit more challenged than the Kylo Ren, in my opinion, because the parts are just smaller, little smaller fitting parts. Yeah. Okay, so now we can fit these two parts together. This the part that I set. Wait, what is weird? Okay, they snap in, right? Yeah, nice, satisfying, snappy sounds. What you want? Oh man, that sounds so good. The snappy sounds. I really enjoy that. Okay, now we're gonna get the dome on top of it, which also need to align up with a hole or not. Oh, okay. There's actually a specific way to align this one, which is like so. Ta-da! Not too horrible. Could be a bit more flush. But yeah, we're talking about individual little parts that have to come together. Now we need to get more parts. C242. Go back to this spruce. C242. Oh yeah, here we go. Which is like a little rod. Oh, this is a tiny little rod. We have to get off. Yep. Okay. Okay, so got that one. That was small. It's like a little pin. It's very small. But I have to peg into this hole. With the thin end. There's a thick end and a thin end. Okay. Is that gonna stick out like that? Oh. Okay, it's not a thin end, a fat end first. Okay. Oh no. It's somewhere here. That's why you have to be so careful with these little parts. If they fall on the ground, you can lose them easily. And then they're gone. Okay. This packs in here, but... Yep, okay. Oh, it snaps in as well. It packs it. The fat end goes in first. Then you have a thinner part that sticks out here a little bit. Very hard to see. Little pin. Cool. Now we need to get from this spruce again. C2, 47. Well, what? Which ones are those? C2, 47, 46. Okay, these struts here. Okay, 47. Okay, 47, 47. So 2 times 47. So we're going to start with those. And then we get the other ones. Gonna make a nice astromech today. Super excited with my ever-growing Star Wars Bandai model kits that have been built. It's just super dope to see the final results. It's really satisfying. So we got and then we need so we got these two, and then we need 46 as well. I have to say I kind of really miss playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Since I have a Mac computer and I don't have a Windows computer anymore, I can't really play it, which is really too bad because they have a really cool updates recently. And yeah, it would be fantastic if I could play again. But yeah, I'm waiting for my son's birthday, which is in November. And then the idea is to buy a PlayStation for him, but also a little bit for myself, so I can play some Star Wars Battlefront again, but then on the PlayStation 4, which I think is a nice platform to play that particular game on. Okay, we're gonna put the antenna in, and it has a little thing that sticks out. Oh, this is gonna be scary as hell. This is a thin plastic rod that I have to jam into this hole here. Whew, okay. 47 goes into the side of the holes, and they go like this. Okay. Okay. Oh, they just dropped in there. Oh, they just literally drop into the hole. Okay. The other one. Yeah, nice. Nice and snug. And then in the back we have the 45. So we're gonna put this one in here. Cool, man. It's so much more details than those Hasbro Black Series figures, because all these individual parts are really parts. They're not painted or something or molded. These are all physically parts. So that's why these model kits are so much more detailed than the stuff that Hasbro comes up with, because they just don't have that capacity to make a $10 or $12 figure that has so many details like these model kits. We're almost done with the dome, by the way, so that's cool. Ooh. Okay. Shit. Now this is gonna be it. I need to be gentle with this one. I have to jam it in there, but not jam it too much. I'm scared of this part. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this, but this is tough, this part. Oh man, I already broke it. Jesus. That was fast. That was literally... There was nothing to that. I just broke the little antenna part. That's why I was already scared to jam it. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be tricky as hell. Maybe this is part of the spruce. I do hope so, but I'm afraid not. Oh, it's also... Oh gosh. That was hard to see. So it has a half moon hole in there. Hey, how you guys? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, definitely. How you doing, man? Yeah, man. So long time no see. Shit, I broke it. Shoes. Yeah, I have to fix this. So this really tiny, super small piece, I have to keep... Oh man, I'm bummed out with that. I'm gonna keep these little pieces separate for now. Now we're gonna get that fixed later. But yeah, the instructions were not that clear on that piece there, because it didn't really show there was a flat end, and the hole was just a half moon. It wasn't really clear to me, so I'm a bit bummed out with that. Well, we're gonna get that fixed. Hey, what's up, Mike? What's up, Mikey? How you doing? So building an astromech here, and I just broke his antenna. Yeah, that was a super teeny poopy small part. That was crazy small. But sorry guys, I can't see the comments you make the whole time, but because I'm literally next to the phone, so I can't really see what the comments are. So sorry for that. V2 1. Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry. I missed a lot of the comments. But yeah, I'm doing really good. And as I said, I'm looking forward to get my hands on my son's birthday present, which will be a PlayStation, so I can play some games too. I really want to play some cool games with him and play some games online. Then we can also play some games together. So we'll get that part done. Now we're gonna get this part. These are ratcheting parts, so they will be able to click and twist. The top dome hat, the head of the astromech basically will be able to move around, and I think it will have like a clicky feedback. So we have these interesting looking parts here. And actually I'm still on the first page. Unbelievable. So this part goes like this. Yeah, I'm bummed out with the fact that I just destroyed that thing. That was not really intentional. I didn't try to like force it too hard. I probably did more than I think I was doing. I don't know, was this supposed to be clicking together? Does it need to have a line between them? Okay, this is a little bit unclear. Let me move to the second page to see if I see something there about that. Okay, yeah, this build is definitely a bit more trickier than the Kylo Ren build. That's definitely already established here for me at least. I feel that this build has definitely smaller parts, more in the line with C-3PO, I would say. Maybe not as small as with some of the parts that C-3PO had, but it's not far off. So I would say, yeah, okay, they definitely have to click through, so I have to push this through to line up the holes. And is it correct? That does look correct. And snap it slowly down. Don't force it. I don't want to break it. Oh, I see why. So sometimes it happens like, I guess you guys, oh shit, the instructions in the way. Every time the instructions come in the screen, it starts to flicker here. But there's a little bit of residue here, and it's going to be hard to see, but that leaves a gap between these two parts, so I need to fix that up. That's something I noticed with these kits you sometimes have to do, and you only will discover that by the time you already put the part on it and try to connect them. So this might actually be a bit more of a tricky part to get loose. So let me see how I just gently can cut it like this. Yeah, I totally could do that. And then there's one more there. Yeah, sometimes just my fingernails in between. Jesus Christ, these parts snap so hardcore together. Once this I would say this part probably is once you snap it together, you're not gonna get it loose that easy anymore. It doesn't come apart that easy anymore. I think these two parts. Now it's a lesson learned. I mean, all these kits have a little bit of a different temperament to them and the way they connect up. So I guess that's just a learning curve. Now let's see if it can be flushed out now. Come on, do it. Oh god, there's another piece here. This is gonna be a bit of a nightmare build, I think. It's just getting used to it. I have to say, I think it's mainly that. I'm not too happy with that. There's a fingernail gap here between, so because I'm not happy with that, I have to just get these parts away from each other. I have to disconnect them. I just don't feel it, so I need to. Gosh. Okay, I have to be trying to stay gentle. Yeah. Okay. Don't force it. Just slowly get these parts loose. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 We can do it. I don't want to bend any or break any of those little packs. Okay. Whew. So where are these little knobs then? They're on this side. So they actually here on this edge, and that is an important part because that's the part where the top part connects to. So that has to be flushed out. Have to make that even. So I'm using the file now to just get those little annoying knobs evened out. This one I cut. And there's one more here. So yeah, I kind of dig this because you really have to take your time and sit here. Yeah, thanks. It's good here. It's going good here, guys. I'm happy to be back in Holland. The new job is nice. Nice colleagues. Different industry than I used to work in. This is telephony or telephone systems, and I used to be a Windows system engineer. So that's a bit of a departure, but it's okay. It's a welcome one. And yeah, I mean, grinding up money now so we can buy our own house. And for the rest, yeah, just a bit busy in with life in general. So I would just, yeah, just jam packed with stuff going on in life, and just I had to make some choices, also financially. So it wasn't I wasn't that much active for the last few months, and yeah, now finally start settling in. So I'm super keen to start building these model kits and whatnot, and do my own things. And it's just it comes together now. The puzzle pieces slowly coming together, so that's cool. We're not 100% there yet, but yeah, to work on that. These parts are not that great together. They don't fit like they did the last time. Come on, fit. Okay. Why are you guys not fitting up? Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm struggling with, but there's just these two different parts. They have to just be completely flush, and they're not. And I try to get them flush, but they won't. They're warping a little bit. Why are you warping on me? Come on. I don't think I want to force more on this, but why is it not flushing out here? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, this piece here is already a bit more challenged than any of the other kits combined I did. Well, I only did 2 kits before, so okay, it's getting nice. It's getting there. Okay, it's slowly getting molded into the position I wanted it to be in. Sometimes you need to say, okay, now I just have to take it for granted as is, without too much work. Like I could take it apart again and then try to do more about it, but for now the plastic pieces, they go in as much as they go in. So without doing a lot more work, they're not going in further than this, which I'm not super stoked about because there's almost a nil thickness a hole here. So I don't know how that's. Uh, nah, let's see. Let's see. I just leave it for now, because otherwise I will go crazy. So let's go to the next page, which you guys can't see. I'm really sorry for that. And sorry, guys, I didn't reply to your comments because I most likely did not see them. So we put this one here. We're gonna start with the right leg. How long are we busy for? 35 minutes. We're going to the 1 hour mark, and then I have to zone out, tap out for now, and then come back when I'm fresh in mind, etc. to do a second stage. I think the 1 hour marks are just right for me to build these model kits, because it allows me to fully focus on doing the stuff, and just take my time without a marathon becoming a race, basically. Because I really want to avoid that, and I try to rush it and just try to do it as fast as possible to get the end results, which is not something you want to do with model kits. You really want to take your time and just enjoy that whole process. And yeah, it's really a marathon. Building model kits is more like a marathon, or is a marathon, not a race. And that part there is exactly what I need to cherish about making model kits, because that is the whole thing that you strive for, seek for, if you gonna build stuff like this, is you want to enjoy that slow paced momentum, taking out your life to actually enjoy and making stuff, and just relax. It's Bob Ross and model kits, basically. That's what you want to be. Let me see. We're gonna get some of these ones. A little part here. C2. I have a part called part 40. Where are you? There you are. There's two of them. So of course we have a left feet and a right feet, so that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, talking about more about the upcoming movie, I'm super excited for this new Star Wars movie. Very, very excited indeed. I have high hopes. It's gonna be epic. Looking forward to Mandalorian show. I heard we Dutch people get to see the Mandalorian first, and we have an option to get 1 month for free with Disney XD. So I probably not gonna do that, any of that, because then I have to subscribe and all that crap, and I don't want to do that. So I will just download it. Although I have early access to it, probably I won't be using it, because I just don't want to. I don't have a credit card anymore anyway, so that's a very big plus for me at the moment. Is I don't have a credit card anymore. I'm super happy with that, because I'm so hard with controlling myself and spend expensive money. Yeah, hey, of course, ask me the question. Sure, dude, go ahead. B218. Okay. Just go ahead, bro. Ask that question. And yeah. I already forgot what I said, so I just say yeah. I don't know anymore what I was saying, which is it's okay. Because it actually doesn't matter. PewDiePie. I don't play Fortnite at the moment, but I do want to play again. And my son also, Jimmy, he's really excited to play Fortnite again. So as soon as we get that PlayStation, I will install Fortnite again, and I will be playing it on the PlayStation 4 then. So we can definitely play together then. You just have to wait a little bit. I think around maybe 1 more month, and then I will be able to play. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Because it's been a while, and honestly, I do miss playing games quite a bit at the moment. Although I can play, of course, my World of Warcraft, I also realized that I don't have time to play World of Warcraft, because yeah, it's just it's a very intense game. It requires a lot of investment to play World of Warcraft Classic. And my wife still plays. She's already quite high level. Well, I'm still slacking level 11 or something. And I'm okay with that. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I rather want to play Star Wars, but more of an arcade shooter anyway. So and I think Fortnite on the PlayStation will be very pleasant as well. Although I'm very bad with shooter games on controllers. I'm bad anyway. You guys saw it. I'm bad anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's a controller. I saw really first because I don't think the PlayStation 5 will be around by the end of this year. Unless it is so. So we go for the PlayStation 4 now. And then when the PlayStation 5 comes out, yeah, we definitely have to get that one then by that time. Excuse me, sir. That was rude. B2, 38 and 41. Go here. We almost get their first lag done. 38. Oh. Ah, okay. 38 and B2, 31. Oh, okay. Interesting looking parts there. But yeah, I'm just super excited to play video games again, and yeah, and do some streaming with you guys, or at least just play with you guys. That will be fantastic. I just yeah, really miss it. But yeah, it was my own choice to get a Mac computer, and not a Windows computer, which I, by the way, not regret. I do like my Apple computer a lot. It's just always. Sorry, the connection seems to be failing a bit. Mm. It's also a bit of an indicator, probably. We are. Okay, this is confusing me. So we have these parts, they have to connect up like this. Okay, that's not confusing, actually. That's pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Yes, fit. It fits. It fits. There's a little nubbly on the top. We have to get rid of that little nub there. But yeah. I'm just hyped up for all the new Star Wars stuff coming out. I'm also interested in the new season of Star Wars Resistance. I think that one series will be cool as well. See where they bring that series. Hopefully, it's gonna be epic. And on that things of epic, I just want to bring up. I saw that rant of what is this game name? Prince Junior, the guy that voices Kanan Jarrus in Star Wars Rebels. He went on this rant about toxic, well, about the Force, etc. And I don't know if he was on coke or something. He looked like he was using some drugs at that time. Like he definitely used some drugs. The way how he talked and stuff, like very aggressive. And I felt like yeah, he definitely used something. But anyway, yeah, I mean his points, in my opinion, are pretty much valid about how I also conceive how the Force works. That there is no gray, gray Jedi. I just don't like the idea of gray Jedi. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't like that. It's really fan fiction. The reason why I say it because Star Wars is more of a just a Star Wars fancy, and it's more black and white in terms of the Force. It's just you're good or you're evil. That's it. It's like GI Joe, or any other Ninja Turtles. It's like a kids cartoon. It's you're the good guys or you're the bad guys. That's it. You're not in between. You're not like a little bit good and a little bit bad. That kind of character's not happen a lot of time. Well, sometimes they have those kind of characters in those cartoons, but they're not they're common. They're not common team. The common team is the good guys fighting the bad guys, and That's what Star Wars do. I like that simplicity. I like that straightforward element to it. I don't need uh, too much it's the real life stuff in there. Today I feel I'm gonna be a good boy, and tomorrow I'm gonna slay some children. For that matter, I just don't like that whole concept. It's not a real life reflection Star Wars. It's a fantasy world, and fantasy. Yeah, it's just a fantasy, and that's how I see it, and always will see it. And then I'm ter- I just feel comfortable, and it's according to George Lucas's idea and whatnot, that you're good and evil, and they balance each other out. So, yep, I started working. George, hey, how you doing? Sorry, I have to take a drink. I started working in the telecom business, and you have to think about we call it uh, yeah, hosted VoIP. So the desk phones in the office are all over the internet connected to a system, and that system I maintain on the server side on the internet. Um, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Different industry, different type of people, and it's actually, yeah, it's very relaxing. It's definitely more informal, and yeah, I really dig that. I really dig that. I really like that, to work in that environment. Um, I honestly always felt, sorry if I say some bad words, but I always felt like working in IT, especially for banks, etc. It's super anal. It's just a very, in my opinion, toxic working environment. It's just there's no room for creativity. There's no room for personal growth, etc. It's just you're just a number, and I don't know. I really don't like that. I really don't like that kind of working environment. And yeah, working in the telecom world is very different. Uh, it's just, yeah, it's super nice. Nice colleagues, nice boss. Um, Definitely some growth potential for me within the company, with the organization. It's a small company. It's a very small company. Just 5 people work there, and yeah, I just really have a good time. But yeah, because I'm new at that job, there's that learning moment where you have to, spend a lot of time to actually learn all these systems which I never heard of. Like I have zero touchdown with those kind of systems in the past, so having to learn everything from scratch is kind of heavy on the brain, because after every day I come home and I'm pretty much I'm just shot. I'm just tired. Go to bed like 9 o'clock. Um, yeah, between 9 o'clock and 9:30, and call it a day. Um, and now, since recently, I also started riding BMX again. So at the moment, every Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to the indoor skate park because it's bad weather outside, and then just ride my bike, and then yeah, be healthy. And the idea is to do it in the weekend as well. So I'm probably gonna ride again, maybe tonight or tomorrow. But the bottom line is like just tired, and just prioritize some of the other stuff over making YouTube videos on the daily basis and stuff like that. Because yeah, well, the work is where I really actually earn my bread with and feed my family. So that is pretty much the most important thing at the moment to focus on. And I just want to be more healthy as well. I don't want to spend all my days just in the house. I just need to be out there. I want to, no, I need to socialize. I need to make real life friends as well, to just do stuff together. The reason I said it before, I think early in the stream, but when I came back here, it's just a really weird feeling because yeah, you've been out of the country for over 10 years, all your friends moved on, got their own families and whatnot. Everything just completely watered down to almost zero. And yeah, it's weird. You come back and have zero. You have zero people waiting for you, etc. And uh, it is very weird and strange and a bit lonely. So that is the whole idea that I'm now also just want to ride BMX again, because that kind of sport you make friends so easy, and you're gonna ride together. There's always a party or some fun stuff to do together. It's just it's like an universal language to meet up and make friends. So if you like like me and you just say, well, I would like to make some more real life friends. I just don't know how to approach that. Seriously, go skateboard, go BMX, go ride scooter or rollerblade. You make friends guaranteed within no time, and they're gonna be very real friendships with a lot of nice people. Yeah, don't like me, just let it water down, and then yeah, be just absent completely. Because well, I have to be fair, I was kind of really busy in Hong Kong as well. I just oh, it's actually the feet is on there. Cool, we got our first feet. Because I just so busy in Hong Kong. I was just always working. Um, I just had stuff, a lot of stuff in my life. Of course, my family and young kids, and yeah, I just I don't know. I prioritized other things, but now I'm back. I feel like really weird, like really weirded out, like completely empty. Like there's if like you're already dead or something. Like you're already long dead, and everybody moved on. Like you don't exist. That is how I feel me at the moment. So to validate myself as well, I feel like I'm not going completely crazy. I just need to do stuff, and that's why I just spend time the way I do. Let me see. So we have these feet. They click in. They're not centered. That is kind of interesting. But I don't know if the roly part should be in the outside. The roly part should be inside. I think the roly part should be outside. It has two molded fake wheels on the bottom, so I guess these ones have to go on the outside. But excuse me. Um, yeah. So that's the whole thing. A lot of chit chat, but yeah, I definitely have to go do stuff again. So that's why I probably go ride my BMX again tonight. Because it's just yeah, it's just meeting up old BMX friends as well. And hopefully meet them soon in real life, so I can actually ride every day with them today again. Because that was I used to do that. I used to live in Rotterdam and then ride BMX all day long and all night with those guys. And yeah, we just did all kind of funny, stupid stuff together. And we just hang out, have some beers, go to a bar, a little party here, a little party there. Um, Not that I'm like into the party life, but it just hanging out and do just riding BMX together. That's something I wanna yeah, definitely do again. Um, it also keeps me active and work my body again, because I really don't want to let that body get to waste by doing nothing. So that's why I say just go do an outdoor sports. Doesn't matter what. Be very active with it and I'll get really involved with it, and just really enjoy getting performance out of your body, and just go for it, and just use it. So can be anything. I mean, really, if you're into running or something, then just embrace that. Go run with a race running club every week, and yeah, just try to get the best performance out of yourself and make yourself proud. And don't let society tell you too much that oh, you're too old for this or that. And I mean, you mentally need to keep active. um at least that is my stuff. Everybody has their own opinion on their own thing, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. But um I would say just try it out. Try it out. Do some cool stuff and go for it. go for it and be very involved with that sport. Especially sports that has a really big social aspect to it, like soccer or something, or rugby, um, or baseball. You're gonna be feel involved. You're gonna feel have things to do, and you're gonna feel like you belong to some bigger thing, and yeah, you're gonna get satisfaction more out of your life. Plus, you keep more healthy, which is good. C238. Okay, I'm almost finished this lag, and then I'm gonna almost finish the live stream because this build, although it only have 5 steps, it's gonna take me a substantial bit longer than the Kylo Ren build that I did recently. I think this is also a good gauge to actually see how long it takes to build these kind of stuff. Because although I talk a lot of hot air, I'm still constantly building and chipping out the little pieces, so I don't feel like I'm slacking. Although I'm not really into, I'm not, as I said, I'm not trying to race to the finish, but I don't feel like my pace is super slow either. So such a jam in there. Oh, here. Okay, that's a weird part. That's a weird part. Are you sure about that? That looks weird. Oh, okay. I got it. This will be for tubes. You will get tubes on the legs, on the bottom of the legs, of course. So funny, actually. All these parts, they actually purpose something. That's really exciting, actually. I really like these model kits. They're so fun. They're so fun. Okay. Oh my god. Whew. Gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this feat and then we're gonna quit the video because it's almost there. The feat is almost done. Because this makes more sense to have at least the dome done, the ratchety part, and the first leg. B223. Let me turn around. Spruce 23. So yeah, if you watch this video for the first time, you've never seen anybody do something with model kits or anything like that, and you're a Star Wars fan, definitely check out the Star Wars Bandai model kits. You're gonna like it. You're really gonna dig it. Highly recommend it. Get it as a Christmas present or ask for a Christmas present. Give it to your spouse. Go to today together on a cold, snowy, rainy day. Go sit at home and build it together. It's like playing. It can be considered a bit like I don't know, playing Yahtzee or Rubik's Cube or something like. I don't know how you call that stuff. Like a family board game or something. You do something together. It's cool. It's cool. B23. Okay, got that one. And then what's the next one? B222. B222. Oh, here we go. It's a big boy. A big boy. Yeah, well, Roblox. My son actually plays Roblox, dude. My son likes to play Roblox, and I can let you. You can definitely play with him. I don't know what's his name actually in the game. I can find it out for you and link it in the chat later on. I do like Roblox because I what I like about Roblox is it's a big open sandbox. Like I really like the idea that people just have very standard environment and they just build everything. Like it's a bit more like a bit like Minecraft, I think, but a little bit more streamlined. And I like it. You can play mini games and you can do role playing, which a lot of people do in Roblox. They do the role playing stuff, especially with younger kids. Like I think yourself also a bit younger. It's just a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. Relatively safe environment as well to play in, like a nice environment for kids, and yeah, it's just really fun. My son let me play the Star Wars mod they have for Roblox. It was kind of cool too. You can just do the whole role playing stuff in Roblox. I mean, it's amazing. It's really fun. Let me put these parts together. So B2, and then we have this part here with the knobs. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You're going like this. Okay. And then the roster goes on like this as well. Right? Right. Oh. Cool. Oh, yes. Wow. I love how all these little parts, like, it makes no sense initially. Like, you're looking at it, you have no idea what you're building. And then suddenly it comes out like, oh, wait a moment. That looks familiar. And it just has super many details in this little part here. Yeah, you guys see a block of black stuff. I'm sorry for that. But that's really cool. That's really sick, bro. So sick. C2 61 62 61 62. Okay, where's these little things? We're almost there with the first lag. So it gives you a good indicator if you're gonna get this kit, how long you're gonna spend on building it. And I think it's really good value for money, because you really get a couple of hours out of entertainment out of these model kits of building them. So if you're like me and really start to get on a certain age and like, oh, I need to get this, I have this much time and I get this much satisfaction out of it, that blah 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 blah, then it's worth to me this and this kind of stuff. Because of course, if you work full time, you have less like free time to do cool stuff, and then yeah, you need to look how you can you make the time available. Yeah, just most efficient and most bang for buck, basically. And I think getting a couple of hours of entertainment out of doing this, like this model kits cost me around $20, I think, around $20, and yeah, getting 2 hours out of it easily, probably 2.5 hours. That's yeah, that's on the same price as a cinema ticket these days, almost, I guess, at least in Europe. But yeah, we're it's expensive here. Expensive here. Okay, last piece of the last two pieces of his lag. So this is the A one. Not, is this the wrong one? It's not this one. Which is the A? Oh, this is the A one. Aha. So A 29 and 30. So 29 and 30. Okay. These are little pipes that go on their legs. They're already pre-painted. Or no, actually they're not painted. They're natural color. The plastic is silver. And yeah, I mean, I think it's really a good way to consume time and be really really relaxed mentally. This is really dope. I like it. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a pain probably, because it has to go in the top of this hole, and then it has to connect to the what? That's a short cable. Are you sure about that? Wow. Oh gosh. So I already can see this is not gonna be easy. This is not gonna be easy. Jeez. Okay. These little pipes have to connect from one pack hole to another. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be not easy. I don't know if I want to actually get in that part at the moment, because this is wow. I think I have to glue them in place as well. let me try from the other end. Sometimes you need to try it with these model kits, you try it the opposite side than what the instructions give you. So if the instructions say first start with this hole and then plug it into that hole, you do the reverse. And then you see, oh, it's suddenly a lot easier, like these ones. If you do them in reverse, I find it much easier to start with the holes in this like toaster side thing, and then move them to the other side. Okay, here we go, and then this one, and then voila, the first leg is done. Nice. It has some wiring on there. Leg is done. Do I have Discord? Yes, I have Discord, but I forgot what it is. I think it's Rebel Chumps. You need to try to browse it. I'm gonna end the live stream, guys. Thanks for watching, and we keep in touch for Roblox. I will give you the information. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching, everybody. George, Mike, everybody, and I see you in the next video, which might be later today that I do another live stream, or it might be tomorrow, because then we're gonna make the second leg, and we still have at least 5 more steps to go. A lot of steps to go. So thank you, dude. Have a nice day, or a nice evening, or nice morning where you are. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye. See you. Oh. Do it like this.